Do the Broncos have a top 10 roster in the league? This is your Denver Sports Daily for June 2nd.
The biggest stories, the latest news. It's Denver Sports Daily.
Happy June, everybody. It's a very happy June, knowing that the Broncos are already getting the respect that they deserve. Now, of course, the Broncos stunned everyone last year when they made the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. And now, because of that, they're being ranked as one of the best teams in the league. Now, it feels like in recent years, comeback stories have been happening left and right. If you take a look around the NFL, and you look at Houston Texans, they drafted C.J. Stroud, the Washington Commanders getting Jaden Daniels, even the Lions trading for Jared Goff and being one of the best teams in their division. Now, one thing about those teams, what they all have in common, it's an obvious factor, the quarterback. And the Broncos followed those moves that happened before them and got their guy, Bo Nix. And Bo Nix we trust. Now, Bo Nix, along with the help of the Broncos' tremendous defense, has turned this team into one of the best in the league. Now, Pro Football Focus, or PFF, has ranked the Broncos as the 9th best roster heading into the next season. That's the second in the AFC West, behind only the Kansas City Chiefs, who are ranked at 4th. And you could honestly make an argument that the Broncos roster overall is better and deeper than Kansas City. Now, of course, having Patrick Mahomes really lifts you up a very good amount, but the Broncos put up a fight. I mean, they split their series with the Chiefs last season, and sure, hey, whatever. The last game of the season, nobody was really playing for Kansas City. They had all of their backups in, but in the first game of the season, the Broncos lost on a lucky field goal block. And that's what it came down to, a field goal block. A field goal block stopped the Denver Broncos from sweeping the Kansas City Chiefs last season. Now, being this high in the rankings feels even better knowing that the Broncos were ranked second to last in the 2024 season by PFF. Now, although this may make PFF lose a little bit of credibility on ranking teams, it's still good to know that they went from second to last to in the top 10 in one season. And that comes from a lot of the moves, especially made this offseason, getting Evan Ingram, Hufanga, Greenlaw, all of those guys just boosted them. And then you see Jahdae Barron, RJ Harvey. If you watch the show, you know how I feel about RJ Harvey. I don't like that pick as much, but still, it's a boost in the running back room. But this defense is really who the Broncos need to thank. Outside of inside linebacker, everyone on this team is a top-notch player. Every position is a top-notch position. I mean, you looking at all these guys, if you go down the depth chart in the Broncos defense, it is stacked. Now, OTAs just wrapped up this weekend, which gave a good insight into what the rookies will look like next season. And with Jahdae Barron joining the secondary, it's likely this defense will do nothing but improve. I mean, look at what they've done, especially just this offseason. They were the best defense in the league last year in terms of sacks, and they've done nothing but get better. They just keep getting better. So ranking them in the top 10 definitely deserved. And at this point, it starts to become a conversation of, are they ranked too low still? Is 9 still a little bit too low? You can make an argument for that. I mean, you look at some of the teams, there's some really good teams. You got the Eagles, of course, the Lions, who are great, the Chiefs, of course, but the Denver Broncos, watch out for them. That's going to be there. And from anything that I know about this team right now, they're going to see getting a number 9 ranking as disrespect. Put them in the top 5. Put them in number 1. That's what I want to see this team. That's the energy that I feel is in this locker room right now. And they're going to do nothing but go out there next season and prove that they are one of the best teams in the league. Now, moving on, the Avs signed a new goaltender as one of their first moves of the offseason, but it's likely that he won't even play for them in the next season. Now, on Friday, the Avs signed goalie Ilya Nebukov to a 2-year entry-level contract after they selected him with the 38th pick in last year's draft. However, it doesn't look like he'll actually take the ice for the Avs next year, as they've loaned him out to Metallurg for the 25-26 season. Now, it makes sense to loan Nabokov out, being that Blackwood and Wedgwood both played very well in the regular season, despite a Game 7 third-period collapse from Mackenzie Blackwood. You can't really hold it too much against him. I mean, there's only so much you can do when Mikko Rantanen has the puck on his stick and he's looking to score. I mean, the third-period hat trick just from Mikko Rantanen, kind of hard to stop when it's just one guy who's attacking the goalie like that. But other than the playoffs, which was Mackenzie Blackwood's first playoff appearance ever, they played well. Blackwood and Wedgwood both were incredible upgrades. Now, there's a lot of hope to be had in this goalie room. Blackwood's on a 5-year contract, and he, again, played very well in the regular season. And Wedgwood did a terrific job as a backup goalie, coming in a couple games and winning most of them. Now, both of those players were, of course, midseason trade acquisitions made by the Avs, and I have a lot of hope that Blackwood would be the reason that the Avs won the Stanley Cup this season. Now, of course, it didn't work out, but I was there. If you watch the show during the regular season, I was telling everybody, if the Avs win the Stanley Cup, I'm buying a Mackenzie Blackwood sweater. I'm buying it because I need it, because he's the reason that the Avs were going to go far. Nevertheless, the Avs ended up losing in round one of the Blackwood's, again, first playoff appearance. But there should still be a lot of trust in this goalie room. And if you compare it to what we had in the past couple of years, it is so much better than Georgiev and Annunen, Forgiev and Annunen. And again, it's improvement. They've made so much improvement from where this team was even last season. And you can say what you want about losing to the Stars again in Game 7. Hey, whatever. Game 7 losses happen. I mean, they happen to the Nuggets, but the Avalanche have their window still open. They've done a very good job at extending the time period that their championship window stays open. Now, moving on, the Rockies continue to make history in the worst, most heartbreaking, defeating way possible. The Rocks fell to an incredible 9-50 record after getting swept by the New York Mets and losing their 22nd series in a row. This is the first time in MLB history that a team has lost 50 games before winning their 10th. Just take that in for a second. First time in MLB history. The sport has been around for 150 years. First time in MLB history that a team has lost 50 games before winning 10. It is June 2nd today, and the Rockies have lost 50 games. We're not even halfway through the season, and since September, the Broncos have won more games than the Rockies. Since September of last year, they've lost 50 games. They've had double the amount of 8-game losing streaks this season than they have in the past 5 seasons combined. They've lost 8 games in a row 4 times this season. They've done it just twice in the past 5 seasons. We thought last year was bad. What are we talking about this year? What are we talking about this year? Are they going to demolish Coors Field? Are they going to do the same thing as the Broncos? Put them out in Highlands Ranch? Rebrand the team? It might be what you have to do, because this is terrible. I mean, the game has been around for 150 years, and you're the first team to lose 50 games before you win 10. Just to put how insane this is into perspective, the Rockies currently have 500-1 odds to win the division. Not even to win the World Series, to win the division. We're not even halfway through the season. The Rockies play again tomorrow against the Marlins as they continue their search for their 10th win of the season. In June, they are still searching for their 10th win of the season. You could tell I am not happy with the way this Rockies team is playing. It's just sad. It's just sad. There's only so much you can say. But that'll do it for your Denver Sports Daily. I do want to read some of your comments. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Michael. PFF rankings is a joke because they show no love for the Broncos offense and defense. Zach Allen is not ranked number 20 in his position. He plays for the Broncos defense. Let's see this one. He is better than those players before him at number 20. I agree. I mean, that's kind of what you saw last season. They ranked the Broncos second to last in the league. And look what they ended up doing. That's what I'm saying. Like, being ranked number 9, that might just put a chip on the Broncos' shoulder. Like, number 9, yeah, it's top 10. Some teams might be happy with top 10. Not this team. The things that you see with Bo Nix, not this team. He's not happy with that. He wants to be number 1. He wants to be anything past number 2. Doesn't want to be anything past number 2. He wants number 1. And the Broncos, again, there's so much hope that they're going to go out there and do it. PFF, sure, it feels good to get some respect being ranked in the top 10, because they are literally, like, if you look at it, they are a top 10 team in the league. But PFF, after what they did last year, that's going to hold some stuff against them. And yeah, Zach Allen being ranked that low too. Just come on. But that'll do it for your Denver Sports Daily. I will see you guys again tomorrow. We got more stuff to talk about. Can the Rockies get their 10th win of the season tomorrow? We got this. 10 wins. That's all it takes. Just get your 10th win and then hope that some more wins pile up behind it. But it probably won't happen. We're probably going to be looking at a 140 loss season. But that'll do it for your Denver Sports Daily. I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.